Hey everyone, Colleen here from Friends of the Mississippi River. Today I'm going to share some tips about speaking at public meetings like city council or town board meetings, planning commissions, or parks commissions. It's easier than you might think to share your input on decisions being made in your community, and it's really important. Decision makers sometimes listen to people who show up to meetings more than they listen to other voices. I hope a few tips can help you feel prepared and confident. There are two times in a public meeting when you might be able to speak, and you'll see these listed on the agenda, which is usually posted on the city's website in advance. For certain kinds of decisions, like changing city ordinances or approving development plans, the city is required to hold a public hearing. But if there's not a public hearing on the agenda, many meetings also include some kind of open forum or community comment time, usually near the beginning of the agenda, and you can speak at that time about topics that are on or off the agenda. The meeting chair will make it clear when it's time for the public to speak, and you'll usually be asked to come up to some kind of podium or microphone to make sure everyone can hear. You'll also be asked to keep your comments brief. 2 minutes is a common time limit, so if you're concerned about meeting that time limit, it's helpful to bring a little written outline or to practice your comments in advance. You'll be asked to start by stating your name and address, and you should also share why you came to this meeting or why this issue is important to you. And it's helpful to think about what you want decision makers to do in response to your comments. Do you want them to make a change? Do you want them to vote a certain way? Try to be clear about what you're asking for and why. If you have too much to say in the time limit, you can also write a letter. You can send these comments to the city in advance to have them included in the meeting materials that the meeting members see, or you can bring something printed and hand it out during the meeting. But that way you can use your spoken time to briefly summarize your longer written comments. Last but not least, I always encourage you to be respectful and constructive. You have the right to state your opinions, and it's fine to disagree with public officials. They're used to that. But agree or disagree. Remember that these folks are your neighbors, they've stepped up to serve the community and make complex decisions, and they're often even unpaid volunteers. So try to show some appreciation for the hard work that they're doing. I hope these tips can help you feel prepared to be part of your community's decision-making processes. And if you still want some moral support at the meeting, bring a neighbor. The more people who participate, the better.